Our next matchup is for the Clan Wars middleweight title. Introducing first, representing Lukimura MMA, here is Lukas Ptacek. And his opponent representing IFS, here is Callum, the Tooth Fairy Carville. This matchup is for the Clan Wars middleweight title. Lukas Ptacek in the red corner squares off against Callum Tooth Fairy Carville in the blue, and we are underway.
Callum and Lukas, both regulars of Clan Wars. Shot straight off the bat from Callum. Lukas had a great submission win last Clan Wars, if I can remember correctly. Mark?
It's interesting to see how this fight is going to develop, Ali.
Yeah.
See, is that guillotine going to become a problem?
Yeah, looks like his neck is caught there. He's not addressing it so far. Doesn't seem to be a super threat yet. But you can't give anyone the respect of grabbing your neck. Never let anyone grab your neck. Anytime it's grabbed, you've got to try and escape it and risk control, like he's doing right now. But it also gets Lukas off the fence and changes the roles. Callum doing a great job grabbing that underhook, trying to make something happen. He's giving them problems. Got that single leg now. He's circled with the single leg. Momentarily gets put down with it, but bounces back up. Great job, but Lukas does a great job of taking it back from it. Great transition there.
This is a physical chess match here between Carville and Ptacek.
Carville's got that wrist control in that hand, and that's the main thing you need. Now, Lukas doing a great job of keeping the pressure on him so he can't circle off the fence, but controlling that wrist is key in this position, and if he keeps hold of that, there's nothing Lukas can really do.
Now he'll just have to keep cutting off the escape route with his weight so that he can't get into clear air, but I suspect it'll happen.
Yeah, absolutely. I'd like this.
Nice work by Ptacek.
Okay, great takedown. Can he solidify? Because look, Callum's building to his knees. He needs to build up and not wait there. You cannot wait in this position. And he's got that half single leg here. He needs to circle around like he's doing a great job so far. Push him to the fence, try and drag himself up. Keep that pressure on the fence. Doing a great job of wrestling Lukas. Lukas going for that Kimura.
He's got that Kimura grip.
He's got to be really careful because Lukas is strong at that Kimura. And for the stand-up position, very hard to finish.
This is dangerous now for Carville. He needs to watch that arm.
Yeah, he needs to address that as he
nice
drops
work.
it and breaks it free. Can't get his back up like that. You got to move straight away.
So Carville has been trying to get this fight to the ground with him on top since the opening bell, and so far it's led to kind of
Lukas
suboptimal results. Yeah.
So the absolute result of what we want.
Yeah, so
for him.
As we're closing now on the end of this round, he's going to have to make some changes here on whatever game plan he started out with.
Absolutely. This is probably the position Lukas wants to be anyway. From what I can remember, his last fight, he spent a lot of time on his back.
Perfectly happy there.
Yeah.
Throwing shots, controlling, letting him carry his weight.
He doesn't seem fierce at all being in this position. Great first round from both guys, however.
Yeah, our appetites are nicely whetted now for what's about to happen in rounds 2 and possibly 3.
It'll be interesting to see which guy kind of goes, you know what, I am just going to start throwing haymakers at your jaw.
Well, Callum is going to have to do something different. Like this pressure for the takedown just got him into trouble. He was in a Kimura for a while.
Yeah.
He was taken down himself. So he's going to have to change something.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And I think this boils down to the corner work. And let's see how the fighters adjust this round. It could be anyone's fight so far still.
Both men ready to go here. The cage door is closed. And away we go. Show respect before we get back to trying to bash each other's heads off.
Yes. Okay, now we will see. Will we see them opening up? Lukas is quite happy to play possum against the fence, possibly to shoot off the pressure. Callum making a mistake, landed great strikes, but for some reason decided to.
But he's framing here now. He's framing and he's trying to avoid the clinch.
The right idea.
Yeah, exactly. He's changed completely what the game plan is. This is what you have to do. This is
this is better.
Yeah, and this is the sign of an experienced fighter with good ring IQ.
It is much better this round from him. Throwing them overhands, left hooks.
Big
That's
shots.
what I want to see from Callum. That's what I want to see. He's got to be careful. He's got to be reactive to that shot.
And don't look for a guillotine here. Just get free.
Yeah.
Move back into space.
He's really sprawl that leg out. Get that hip to the ground as much as possible.
Yeah, excellent job and just stuffing that attempt at a takedown. He's looking at the back here. Again, I would just stand up.
Good
nice
kick
work
to the body.
Carville.
Now this is what I want to see. This is the game line he needs. He needs to back off. He needs to listen to his corner. That's what he needs to do. Back off and now start landing strikes again. Keep his distance. Set up with a jab. Jab, jab, jab. Overhand right. There you go. Back off.
Now complete change in the topology of the fight now. So in the first round, Ptacek was having a kind of his own way on the ground, keeping control, whereas now he's forced against the fence, and all he's doing right here is defending.
Is stop
and that's going to be it! What a way!
Carville! Callum Carville!
What a
Callum
way!
Carville!
What a way to win the Clan Wars middleweight title.
What a change from the first round. What a comeback.
He caught him with that right, and then the left sealed the deal.
Big hammer fist to the chin. Good night, Irene. Beautiful work.
Great combination. He just kept the pressure on. Lukas couldn't get away, and eventually the lights went out. That hammer fist, Ali.
She wrote. That last hammer fist was reminiscent of Dan Henderson, Michael Bisping. What a shot. A beaut of a shot. Beautiful stuff. Really well done. Well done to Callum. He is the middleweight champion. Get me that one. Great stoppage as we get the announcements from Mark Leonard.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner and new Clan Wars middleweight champion, Callum the Toothberry Carville.